coming off a pretty pass.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
5-second inbound violation.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Screen by Jones. Now here's Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson. And Stan, the NBA equivalent of a human wrecking ball, that is Zion Williamson. When he's on the floor, that is.
Well, absolutely. The only problem that Zion Williamson has really had in this league is staying healthy. He is virtually unstoppable going to the basket and an extremely underrated passer who creates a lot of great shots for himself and his team.
And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Pass to Poole. Puts up a deep 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fades away. Towns, no luck.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Up top, Hawkins. Nothing on the board. The kick out to Poole. New Orleans moving the ball around. The tray. The Knicks pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, not the most accurate three-point shooter, but Clarkson makes enough to keep you honest.
It's good. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Towns. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
New Orleans making a switch here. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. McBride with the ball. Still yet to score. Here's Hart. Pelicans pull it in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Knicks leading by 15. Pass to Clarkson. There's a screen by Robinson. Puts up a deep 3. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And the Pelicans with the possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Queen. Yep, that one goes.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Clarkson. There's a screen by Robinson. Uses the glass to drop it in. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Outside, Jones. Here's Fears. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Clarkson. That one goes. Count it. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in there.
Offensive rebound. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 15-point game. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Shamet. Here's McBride. Hart, wide open. He fires. Another three for New York.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Shot clock at 6. Releases. Pierce's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's the three. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Back to McBride. Hart outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Pelicans trailed by 21. Murray outside. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lobster.
Pass to Shamet. Now McBride. Back to Shamet. Here's Hart. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Josh Hart.
And it's 7 points for Josh Hart.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Fears. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Fears has got his second bucket tonight.
In college, the jumper wasn't automatic for Fears. I see signs of improvement.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Right here on center court, it is the Pelicans squad.
New Orleans making a switch here. Pelicans trailed by 21. Williamson outside. Here's the screen. And 101 left to play here in the half. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Pass to Clarkson. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
And here is Poole, still without a basket. It's Hawkins on the wing. The shot's good.
And Hawkins is an assertive player. Once he sees a lane open up, he jumps all over it.
Clarkson outside. He's off on that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Knicks lead by 19. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 19. And he can't bank that one in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Towns down low. Pelicans with the rebound. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Pass to Williamson. Outside, Jones. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
New York ball.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Brunson right side. Over Murray. And it's Brunson missing.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Back to Murray. Williamson, the screen. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
New York moving the ball around. Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. That 3 off the mark.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
New York leading by 17. Bridges with it. Now defended by Williamson. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Pass to Jones. Here's Messi. Here's Murray. Defended by Hart. From the arc. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
There's the triple. He can't hit that time.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Williamson outside. The three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 21. Outside, Towns. And it's in there.
Anthony
Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Murray outside. Kicks it out to Williamson. Jones from outside. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Pass to Brunson. Scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And this is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Murray way outside. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's New York. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Anunoby outside. Offline with his 3. Pelicans really having a tough go here. Over in the corner, Poole. Kicks it out to Williamson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williamson's got 14.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Knicks leading by 22. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Diawara. Some nice passing by New York here. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. McBride's shot is off. And it's Bay with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Poole on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Here's Kolek. New York, no good that time either. To the left wing. Here's Queen. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now McBride. He's got 6. Pass to Diawara. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Veers with it. He's got 5. Poole outside to the wing on the left. And he lays it straight in. 7 points for Jeremiah Fears.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Yabusele up top. Over in the corner, McBride. Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Outside for Murray. Pass to Fears. kept alive. And Misi throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Outside, Jones. There's the three. Knicks with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Shoots it up. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Pelicans trailed by 18. Here's Fears. He's got 10. Good opportunity. Puts it up. Rebounded by Clarkson. Knicks on offense. Murray with the defensive effort. And the Pelicans with possession here. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 13 points.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
Here's Diawara. Now McBride. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And McBride drops them both. Now Fears. .129 left in the third. Here's Hawkins. And Misi throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. It's Yabusele, top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. Pelicans trailed by 15. The 19-foot shot. The Knicks pull it in. .35 seconds left in the third. Pass to Kolek. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And stolen by Williamson. .17 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. The layup off target.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the Knicks miss again. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Knicks leading by 15. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Hit the putback. He pulls it in. And so it's New Orleans with it. From downtown. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
And Fears has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Inside. Right block shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside, Towns. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's Hawkins. Pass to Fears. Here's Bay. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 19. Here's Kolek. New York moving the ball around. For the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Lets it go with the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And again, it's New York.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bay sets a screen to stop the run. Here's Hawkins. Another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Takes the 3, and Trey Murphy gets the 3.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
There's a screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Towns. Baseline jumper. Bridges misses. Towns with the steal. Here's Kolek. Outside, Towns. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Fears with it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And here's Hawkins. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Kolek. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Pulls up on the wing. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And it's Towns missing. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting, anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
Fires for three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
I mean, what can you do about that? With Towns moving at full speed, no one wants to try and cut him off.
Now Fears. Pass to Bay. And the three off target. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And a new group in for the Knicks. And the Knicks with possession here. Hart outside. Back to McBride. From outside the arc. It's good from long range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And the Pelicans miss again. Here's New York. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Diawara. Some nice passing by New York here. McBride's shot is off. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Jones. The offensive rebound. Poole outside. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 5. Good.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
From the line. And so the ball's out of bounds. Yabusele touched it last. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
Back to Shamet. Here's Diawara. Here's Yabusele. It's hauled in by Queen. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Pass to Shamet. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Murray, good.
Well, over the course of his career, Murray has been a much improved jump shooter.
Over to the wing. Pass to Yabusele. Now McBride. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Now Jones. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between now and the play-in, I think the NBA has done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
And there it is for him.
assisted.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yabusele the screen. McBride with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
Puts up a deep three. No good. So no problem for New York.